Well, we've got a very special in-studio guest. I want to welcome into the broadcast booth Jammal Brown.
How you doing?
Jammal, I mean, slim and trim.
Oh,
Coach
yeah.
says you can be a wide receiver. What happened to your defensive line?
Well, man, there's no need to have that weight on me no more. You know what I mean? I'm not blocking D-ends and D-tackles no more, so just staying in some good shape.
Well, I was telling my son, I know you graduated. What a phenomenal introduction that you had tonight to be honored here. What's it like to be watching this team play where you practiced? Now they made an artificial turf, and now they're playing on it on a game on a Thursday night.
Yeah, man, for me, it's really exciting to be able to come back and see where we used to practice at now is a stadium.
Yeah.
You know, you don't got to play at Cameron no more. You're here on campus with that type of energy and the atmosphere. This is what I'm used to when we used to play on the road. This is kind of how it was during those times.
Yeah.
You know, we would pull up to it and see the high school and play like on the campus. So being able to come back and see that, how much has changed, has been pretty cool.
Well, the other thing is, and I know, thank you for spending some time with us, but you know what a career you had. I was telling my son, you go off from MacArthur, you go to OU. You get a national championship as a redshirt freshman. They don't redshirt people anymore in college.
Right.
It's a totally different thing. And then you go on to the pros. You get a Super Bowl. You get drafted. It's just a phenomenal thing. We knew that part of you. But what are you doing now? What is Jammal Brown up to as of right now?
Oh, yeah. Well, now, I'm still in the sports space. I have my own agency where we represent NFL guys.
Okay.
We got a couple of guys in the NFL, across the NFL, and then a lot of guys in this NIL landscape space that we work with, because those guys are getting paid now. So, it's beneficial for us to be able to talk to those guys early and really set them up for the NFL. The money that they make now in college is sustainable. So we try to get them to focus on being at the right place to where you can go on and have an NFL career.
Yeah.
So that's just kind of what I'm, doing, mentoring these kids, and especially like during this landscape of college football where these guys are getting big money. So, it can be overwhelming for a young guy
It
getting
sure
those type
can.
of paychecks.
Yeah, that's good. Well, and you're kind of in the Washington area. You go to games. You still kind of affiliate yourself with the old program?
Man, I retired with the Skins, but
Right.
my heart lies with the Saints.
I got you.
So I'm a
That's where
Saints.
they drafted you.
Right,
I got you.
yeah,
I
man.
got you.
I was drafted there, made my All-Pros there, my Pro Bowls there.
Yeah.
So, man, at the heart, I'm a Saints fan, but I keep up with the Commanders.
Okay, all right, that's good. I'm going to let you go, but I know that one last question. You paid for a great dinner, for a pregame meal for the team. You got to speak to the team. What did you tell these young guys? Because we're so old, they don't know who we are anymore. But go ahead.
Right. So I didn't know, but my wife had sent my highlight tape.
Okay.
So the players got to watch my highlight tape before I got there. So they was all hooping and hollering when they see me going over those things. But I just really delivered the message to them to be a good teammate, have good character, and I told them some of my flaws that I had when I was in high school, not being a good teammate. I got a lot of attention because I had a lot of college coaches coming around talking to me. So, I kind of put myself on the pedestal, which wasn't the right thing to do. But going through OU, being humbled, having to switch positions, I kind of got to the point to where I'd be able to understand, character is more than just being a good player. So that was just kind of the message that I wanted to relay to those guys, of being a good person, have good faith in the God, and make sure your character's on point.
All right, Jammal, appreciate you so much.
Absolutely.
It's so good to hear. I followed you and Antonio from Lawton High, went the same year. As I said, they don't redshirt anymore. But what a phenomenal start to your career, and best of luck on what you're continuing to do now.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you so much.
Once a Highlander,
always a Highlander.
That's it.